Hey up lads, welcome back to Garage. We're here for week 2 of our build up to a 180 kilo squat. We're going to work up today to 160 kilo, which should be nice and comfortable. We'll go normal warm up sets, we'll go 60, 90, 120. We'll do 140 for a single, we'll do 160. And hopefully it looks good, looks nice, should do. We'll get 170 next week and then 180 the week after that. Nice 4-plate PR and that'll be me good, happy with our training this year. I've got a little coffee today. I don't normally drink coffee because it makes me go crazy. I say that, but I do always drink coffee. I shouldn't drink coffee because it makes me go a bit crazy, but the garage is freezing. We're coming to that time of year where it's cold. I have to wear a jumper, I have to wear trousers with legs on bottom. It might be a coat soon, and I was expecting this to come, but not quite so soon. We've had some warm weather, but yeah, we're getting into the cold season. So, I'll get started, why not? Bought some new microphones, so I broke one of my other ones. It's not, it still works. It's just I damaged the clip trying to clip it onto the peak of the cap. It's meant to clip over like a t-shirt or whatever. Peak of the cap were obviously a little bit thick. When I went to put it back in the box, I was like, oh, that doesn't slide in very well anymore, and one side's broke off. But these ones are supposed to reduce clipping like automatically. So when I have the gain on this high, it sounds good for the voice, but then the stuff like, if I get a PR and I go, woo, then that goes, and if when I put the weights down, it's really high. So I'm wondering if it clips that automatically. We'll find out, but it should do. But basically, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I spend a lot of money and time doing these videos, and it'd be nice to know people enjoy watching them. Let me know as well in the comments if you like. I've been trying to make them shorter, so we're talking 10-15 minutes instead of 30 minutes plus. I think it's better. I think you get the same stuff, the same punchy, a bit more punchy, a bit more to the point, like without there being so much waffle and fluff. You don't need to see every single set, you just need to see the good ones. Today we'll be doing the same thing, carrying on, seeing how it gets on. It seems like we're getting a few more views. We're almost at 150 subscribers, which is quite a lot in it really. Imagine training with 150 people in garage, you won't be able to bloody move. I'm going to do 140 for a single, then I'm going to do 160 for a single. Don't know why that felt wrong. Fucking hell. Barely enough room for me in fucking garage, let alone 150 other people. Right, warm-ups feel fine. I think 160 should be comfortable. We want it to be really. What we want next week is we want 170 to be better than it was when we did the double. I was a bit ill that week and I just crashed the bike. I was expecting it to be like, it was difficult, but it was like max effort difficult. Like the first rep, after the first rep I nearly put the bar down. A few people have commented on it saying I would have put it down after that first rep. That looked like it were a max effort. So to get it for 2 was like, you know, RPE 11, and I was expecting it to be like an RPE 9. So like hard, but still, you know, comfortable. But we got what we got, didn't we? So next week we want the 170 single to move okay, so that we know that the 180 is going to be going to be there. I think it should be, barring any severe mishaps, which seems to be quite likely for these past 3 weeks of training. Right, let me have a minute or two and I'll do 160 for a single. Nice and smooth, eh? Right, I forgot to record that on my phone, so I don't have a visual confirmation right now of how it went. It felt like it was quite slow, but I'm sure it was fine. Maybe. It didn't feel like super hard, it just felt like it slowed down. And that's not what we wanted, is it? But it's what we got, who cares? Right, back off sets now. I'm doing 3 sets of 4. What have we got? 127.5 kilo, 3 sets of 4. I'll show you the last one, and that's all you're getting. The only thing about now that I'm training with music is that I don't really want to turn it off to address the camera. But if you're after a good song for a set, oh no. Can you see that? State of Non-Return by pretty good. Right, so everything's going well. You might remember that I were complaining about some pain in my left knee. I don't know if it's from skipping the back half of 2 weeks, so it's had less volume going through it. But I was walking the dog the other day and I was like, oh, I'm not aware of a sensation in my knee anymore. And squatting now, there is some hesitancy there still, but definitely feels more solid. I don't know what we've done. I ignored it long enough for it to not be a problem, or whatever problem it was has torn off now, so there's no pain anymore. But that's okay. Secondary bench press strength day now, so we did 100 for 4 last week, we're going to do 105 kilo for 4 reps this week. Let me get it swapped over and we'll get going. I wanted to swap the strength bench days onto the squat day because the strength bench session is quite quick relative to what we were, like we had it on the deadlift day. The deadlift is generally the slowest day because it's the heaviest. It takes me longer to warm up and I have to have longer rests between sets. So we've put it onto the squat day, so then it should sort of normalise all of our session times, hopefully. So Friday, I was finding that Friday was really long and kind of arduous because you had the deadlift, then the bench press, and then, you know, pull-ups and various, single leg squats, Bulgarian split squats. And it was like a torturous day. We still have that on we still have the Bulgarians on the deadlift day. It's just that we have the incline dumbbell, which is a little bit more forgiving, a little bit quicker. And then the strength focus days. The strength days, like, although the bench is quicker, it's quicker to do 3 sets of a bodybuilding exercise than it is to do, warm up to a top set and then however many back off sets when, it makes sense in my head anyway. But, I've put 100 kilo on the bar. It's meant to be 105, so let me remedy that. Pick a good song, and then we'll do 105 kilo for 4 reps. We're wanting 110 for 4 next week. I've never done that. I've only done 110 for 3, so that'll be a little PR. It's not meant to be mega hard. It's just to supplement our main work, so that we've still got a couple of hard days a week rather than 1 hard day and then 1 volume day. Now we've got a second hard day, but not as hard. Let's go. Yeah, nice and easy. 110 should be like a little bit more challenging next week, but yeah, still hopefully within our capabilities. It's programmed at an RPE 8. This was meant to be a 7, probably about there. Right, a couple of back offsets. Where are we? Slightly lighter than our main work, so 92.5. 3 sets of 4. Nice and speedy reps, hopefully. I'll show you the last one again. Right, bench is feeling solid, which is good. Squat's feeling a bit dodgy, so I guess we've swapped those around a bit because the squat's been feeling good and bench has been feeling a bit dodgy. Nice, yeah, change pace. We can't have everything going well at the same time. I've got 3 bodybuilding manoeuvres now. I'm going to do a little montage of the last set, the hardest set of all 3 now. You'll see. Right, that's us. We're done. Ooh. Good session. We hit everything we needed to. The 160 squat felt a bit slow, and I haven't watched it back yet, but I'm sure it was fine. I think my brain's a little bit slow, isn't it? More than anything. Bench press felt really solid today, actually. I think getting back on the frequency, proper frequency, is going to get it feeling solid. RDL tomorrow, we're going to do 150 for 4, which is the most I've ever done an RDL for, which should be cool. And yeah, happy, feeling good for this block of training now that we're back to full health almost. I did sneeze this morning, thought it was starting all over again. Hopefully not. Let us know if this new microphone's any good. I'll find out when I'm editing. Let me know if the new style of editing is better. A little bit choppier, a little bit quicker, still the same quality content as always. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.